Kingston, what's up? My shit, already know what it is. What's up? Shit. Hey, niggas feel away, I'm on a bigger play. I can see the jealousy mixed with all the hate. Niggas try to copy, sorry, we don't relate. Ain't got shit in common, fuck nigga, be on your way. Niggas feel away, I went for a bigger play. I can see the jealousy mixed with all the hate. Niggas try to copy, sorry, we don't relate. Ain't got shit in common, fuck nigga, be on your way. Hey, and all the chicken, I hope to lead to lobster and steak. I'm tired of the peas, I need a larger estate. Can't wait to get rich. I'ma find my biggest hater and then blow 50 large in his face. I'm born to haters like fans, they try to distract. I'm Larry with the green, trying to keep these birds off my back. Nigga drip too hard, I'm in the end zone, and if your bitch yell hunt, I throw it deep like fall. I see all of my mini-me's, me tools and lookalikes. I go left for the bag if it ain't looking right. The girl is in my crib getting dick tonight. Man is still, she be clowning your shit like it's kryptonite. Life is pretty lit, my shit is fuego, not too bad to be let go. I sell a wego, I'm the type to walk to heaven and snatch an angel and tell God that I'm keeping the bitch and the fucking haters. Feel away, I went for a bigger play. I can see the jealousy mixed with all the hate. Niggas try to copy, sorry, we don't relate. Ain't got shit in common, fuck nigga, be on your way. Niggas feel away, I went for a bigger play. I can see the jealousy mixed with all the hate. Niggas try to copy, sorry, we don't relate. Ain't got shit in common, fuck nigga, be on your way. Hey, pretty beast day. When it comes to this dick game, make sure your bitch know my name like it's Rick James. And you a dub if you can't keep it a buck. I guess what that mean is, bitch, you gon' need change. What's up? Double lights on me playing free tag. And your bitch mouth so long, she gon' need me back. My dick the email, your bitch the recipient. Pussy so wet, turn a human to amphibian. Stay flooded, bad plumbing, heartbeat like college line drumming. Resurrection of Christ is how I'm coming. They mad at what I accomplished. Is it the swag, the drip, the arrogance, or I'm a little pompous? Superman of my city, Far Rock metropolis. Stand firm for any hater trying to topple it. They just know me knowing I'm the right king. On my area, I make it a short winner for you niggas. Feel away, I went for a bigger play. Hey, I can see the jealousy mixed with all the hate. Hey, niggas try to copy, sorry, we don't relate. Hey, ain't got shit in common, fuck nigga, be on your way. Hey, niggas feel away, I went for a bigger play. Hey, I can see the jealousy mixed with all the hate. Hey, niggas try to copy, sorry, we don't relate. Hey, ain't got shit in common, fuck nigga, be on your way. Hey, niggas feel away, I went for a bigger play. I can see the jealousy mixed with all the hate. Niggas try to copy, sorry, we don't relate. Ain't got shit in common, fuck nigga, be on your way. Niggas feel away, I went for a bigger play. I can see the jealousy mixed with all the hate. Niggas try to copy, sorry, we don't relate. Ain't got shit in common, fuck nigga, be on your way. Hey, boy, Kingston. You already know what it is.
You, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Words with POODAY and PLAGA.
Sometimes you,
and you, and
us. We live right now. What's up, y'all?
Yo, check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Ustream.
We back from a little vacation.
Hey, we back live.
We back live.
Live, ready to go.
We was on a little 2-week vacation. You know, trying to enjoy the summer. You know, New York summers is mad short. You heard?
Mad short, son.
That's
that New York lingo. You know, every time I leave New York and I be talking, they be like, "Damn, Shine." They try to be funny, be like, "Damn, Shine, what it is?" That's New York flavor. You heard me? Word up, man. It's been hot like a motherfucker out here, though. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah,
I've been enjoying it because motherfuckers be complaining, and then we get like 2 days of 80, and the niggas is mad. So you gotta enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the hundreds. Enjoy the 90s, the hundreds.
70 degrees in September. Soon as September.
I mean, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, that's like tomorrow now. July's over. Shout out to all the Leos and the Cancers, summertime babies. Shout out to
Leos,
the Cancers.
The Cancers is something else.
You know, we out.
Y'all Cancers is something
My
else,
birthday
man.
pass and shit. You know what I mean?
Happy belated birthday to the guy.
You
the
know
guy's
what I mean?
up.
That's why I wanted.
He getting old, y'all.
Had to go enjoy that.
Yo, he getting old, y'all.
Yeah.
Babyface assassin. Yeah. We getting old, y'all.
We trying to live. What's good with y'all though? What's up, people?
Yo, who was that? Who was the artist? Who was the artist with that? That shit was dope.
That shit was dope.
That shit was fire. I like that. That was nice.
That's
That was
my
nice.
man Status. That's my man Status. Shout out to my man Status Queens and all that. That's called Bigger Plate, man.
Bigger Plate.
Go check his IG, King Rich. King Rich, WRICH. King WRICH.
King Rich
on Instagram. Go
on
check him
IG.
out, man. He got his own clothing brand and everything popping, man. That's them Queens boys, man. Shout out my Queens niggas.
Check him out. Check him out. Check him out.
Me and my man Status. You heard? That joint is hot. I like that joint. That joint called Bigger Plate right there.
Bigger Plate. Yeah, I like that shit. That shit was flavor right there. I like that.
What we got going on in the sports world out here, man?
Hang. We got second round knockout. You already know what it is. My boy Tank. You know what I'm saying? Under Mayweather Promotions. You already know how that goes. You know what I mean? Second round knockout. Had the boy against the ropes. The boy looking kind of shaky. And the ref stopped it. You know what I'm saying? And the ref stopped it like he should. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. The ref stopped it like he should. You feel me? So, yeah, a lot of people were saying, yo, he shouldn't have stopped it. No. A boxer got killed 2 weeks ago for being in the ring.
And he got his
he got his
blows he got hit to his head with.
I mean, too many.
Too many.
You know what I'm saying? So now the refs is not playing. If you not defending yourself, if you against them ropes and it's looking ugly for you, ref is stopping it. And you know, you gotta remember the replay is hindsight. Instant replay is hindsight. That's a hindsight. So when you watch the instant replay, you like, oh, damn, maybe. Nah, ain't no maybe. My man Tank hit him. Boop, pop, pop, boop, pop, pop. Had him dazed.
Had him dazed up.
Yeah, had him dazed looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And nigga stopped it. You know what I mean? The ref stopped it.
I don't think I saw the replay. When I saw the replay, I was like, you know, understand. You know, God bless the boxer who lost his life, but they should have kept that kind of going. That was kind of weak. But son, listen, I like him. I like that. What's his name?
Tank.
Yeah,
that's his AKA.
I like Tank, and I think that he needs to fight somebody with a little bit more name.
What
brand.
you mean? What you mean? That's what I'm saying.
He ain't fight no name brand.
No, listen. First of all, you got to get your weight up.
A lot of nobodies.
Nah, listen,
right
bro.
now.
Listen.
I like him, but it's time for him to fight somebody name brand.
When you look at knock it off.
Fuck out of here.
Knock it off. Yo, listen. Every boxer got to go through the slums. Meaning that send him come.
He been.
Send him come. Oh, he the man over there? Send him come. Oh, he the man over here? Send him come. That's it. Until his next boxing fight, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. His next boxing fight, pay-per-view. Mayweather already said it. Next fight, pay-per-view. It's pay-per-view time.
Pay-per-view time?
It's pay-per-view time, headline, pay-per-view time. He showtime. He big time. You feel me? He got the one. We already know.
Well, I want to see him. He needs to fight AB or something.
AB.
They ain't even same weight.
Nah. Listen, AB's the one who brought him to Mayweather.
Oh, okay.
And AB ain't got nothing on him.
We need to see something.
AB ain't got nothing on him, so we ain't even gonna go to AB.
We need to see something entertaining in the world.
Yeah, Rasta.
You know what I mean?
AB.
We definitely need to see something a little bit more entertainment in the boxing world. The boxing world been kind of boring.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man, right? Lately. Yeah, listen, it's back. Boxing world is definitely
being
back.
honest, the boxing world been kind of boring, and we need to see something popping off a little bit more.
It's up there now, bro. Trust me.
Well, football is about to come back.
You already know. My Giants is looking crazy.
Your Giants
got rid of Odell, looking wicked. Looking wicked. That was the stupidest move. Listen, man. I don't know where that made sense at. Somebody got to call in later on and let me know where that made sense. Let me know where did that make sense getting rid of Odell. At least top 5 receiver.
Was he the face of the,
I mean, he's never the face. No, listen. He got it twisted.
Was he the face of the face?
Nah, he got it twisted. That's like you playing for the Lakers,
yeah,
and you I made the Lakers relevant.
Yeah, he said that.
Listen,
he got a nice little statement.
The Knicks is relevant right now without a superstar. We still talk about the Knicks. On ESPN, they still was talking about how the Knicks ain't get nobody. Why? Because they still relevant, period. So the Giants will always be relevant without a star or a particular person or a player. So stop it. You know what I'm saying? But Odell, that's my guy though. I fucks with Odell. He plays with passion, a lot of energy. I like that. I like people who play with passion. I like people who give passion into what they love to do. You know what I'm saying? And people can recognize that. So I love that shit. You know what I mean? Real talk.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Real Riznai, you heard me.
Yeah, besides that, man, what we got going on in the world? Oh, yeah, man.
What's up? What's up? Donald Trump being a racist motherfucker?
Nah,
What?
I don't even fucking speak about
You know
him
him.
too much.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what's going on in the world. He's being blatantly all-time high racist.
Racist.
And the shit, you know what really has me mind boggled is that if Obama tried any of his antics, any of it, choose one. Choose one. When he first
What you would
got
say, he would have got impeached? What you would have said?
impeached.
Impeached or what?
Yo, listen,
Assassinated,
man.
maybe?
Listen, man. Imagine if Obama was out here saying "fuck whites, fuck crackers," send them back to Europe and things of that nature, and wilding, like being mad crazy with it. Like, first of all, he's black, so everything is heightened.
Definitely. That's definitely
Because you're black.
the truth.
If you say hello, it's heightened.
I just think totally. I haven't really spoke about
So,
this publicly with,
you know,
as far as like even Donald
It's
Trump.
sickening, man. It's sickening because it's just the way. Because Donald Trump, he's at the top.
Yeah.
Right? That's supposed to be the top of the. That's the top of the top in the United States. In the United States, the top of the top is the presidency, right? That's supposed to be the boss, the head honcho. So now y'all made.
Well, the face of the company, at least.
You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, we know how that go. But they still get their little jump offs and do
Of
what
this
they do.
corporation called America.
I mean, big business,
Big business.
big Americano.
Big Americano. But to me, on that note, real quick, because I don't really speak about him too much, because I'm not really into.
I mean, listen, he's devastating to the country right now.
He just
You
showed
feel me?
that.
I don't give a damn.
I think
if
he
you-
was like a test run for Americans. I think he was a test run for Americans to see what we would take, what we would stand. Because who the hell would let a person like this actually run?
I mean,
the country?
I disagree. I disagree
Would
that
you-
it.
that's what I think.
I disagree that it was a test run.
I think it's like
because
a test. Because
how could it be a test
what
run and
the
we had
fuck-
George Bush?
George Bush,
And Kanye came out and said,
but he wasn't
George
this
Bush-
blatant.
Listen,
He wasn't this blatant. This is the most blatant ever, motherfucker. What you talking
listen,
about?
No, fuck
In
that.
history.
No.
What is the 45th?
No, you say in history. I beg to differ again. You know why?
History.
Because he's
In my history, at least in my age bracket.
I bet you change it. I bet you change right now after I say
tell
this.
me something. Tell me
right?
a fact. Drop
I
a
bet
fact.
you it's not because your boy Bush was about it. Like he pushed buttons. He ain't talk. The nigga Trump, remember, he's a businessman.
He getting money.
He talks. He's a businessman. He likes to talk.
I'm talking about the antics.
The antics, Bush
was
backed
talking
up
about the antics,
Bush
right?
backed up the antics by pushing the button. He was really wild and stupid with it.
Well,
Real
let's-
talk.
Well, let's be glad.
So
that,
now we got your boy Trump in there, and your boy Trump is racist 101, and that's what I'm saying. I was sitting back thinking like, if Obama pulled these type of antics, I mean, they would have the Secret Service ×2 on him. Because they would be trying to take off his head. Because in my history of any black person that was verbal about any type of situation that was going on with his community and his people, and he had a voice and he had the power to lead, like Obama, like Martin Luther. You understand what I'm saying? That's a threat to them. So he would have had double.
You brought Martin Luther's name up.
My other guy, Malcolm.
No,
Malcolm, and
I just wanted to say this. What about it?
because
what
Martha
about,
and
how
Malcolm
do you
is
feel about
different.
this? I was watching the fuck it. We gonna go there. I was watching the Dapper Dan interview that he did on Power 105. the other day.
I'm happy you brought that
And
up.
I want to say this. He said this. He said in their time, because see, I'm not from this era. See, my mother.
What era is that?
My mother
Oh,
is from the era, the pro, right after, the Jim Crow era, right after,
When the blacks was uprising?
Yeah, black,
Black power.
back in those days, whatever. Long story short, basically what Dapper Dan said.
Are you talking
was-
about the era with Black Panther or
yeah,
past
Black Panther.
that? Okay,
Black
gotcha.
Panther era.
Just to give the
Just
audience an idea of the time period.
Time period I'm talking about. basically what Dapper Dan said was, he said that in those times, he brought his name up, and I just want to bring this up. It's so funny he brought his name up. He said that Martin Luther King was considered as Uncle Tom, and Malcolm X was considered as a traitor.
I mean,
how you feel about that?
I mean, to who? No, to who?
Well,
no, to whom? Because guess what? If you
Martin Luther King
money
to the
on
black
people,
people, and Malcolm X to the Nation of Islam, because that's what he was a part of. So basically, remember, he was considered as a traitor.
I mean, but guess what?
He did.
Okay, guess what?
And Dapper Dan, what I'm bringing it up to say was, Dapper Dan said, you can go check the interview. I'm pretty sure people can go check it. It's on YouTube or whatever. He said that he was locked up with the guy who killed Malcolm X, one of the guys who allegedly, he said, allegedly.
That's what you gotta say.
You know what I mean? Allegedly killed Malcolm X. And I was just like, damn, that's deep. But what you were saying when you bring his name up, you wrote his name up in the, I think all of those guys, that's why I don't get into politics and all of that shit about who's doing what and what's that. Because the president to me is just a representation of this corporation.
Yeah, but you have to understand, if
they don't really do too much.
No.
We listen.
But what you have to understand is this, though.
Donald Trump is like a fool. Like it's like a clown. Like right now, it's like a clown we have in control of our country. It's like a clown who's making jokes.
Now, what you said? Say that again. Say that again. Hold on.
A clown.
Say that again. That's what?
In control of the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guess what?
You know what I mean?
So guess what though? Remember, when Barack was in office, he was the face of the country at that particular moment in time, right? Correct? You agree with me? Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
Because guess what? Remember, the president, even though we know because we live in the country, that the president is just a face. You understand what I'm saying? So we know that. You understand what I'm saying? But other places, when they are representatives. You understand what I'm saying? Point blank period. Even though Donald Trump is not my representative, when he goes to another country, he's my representative.
Yeah, that's just how
you understand what I'm saying? Which is bullshit.
The passport is what identifies you when you travel.
That's what I'm saying. So if he's
just like
on his
ASAP Rocky
bullshit,
right now, look, right now you got the whole ASAP Rocky on that thing. On that note, talking about Donald Trump, he's trying to intervene. I heard with the whole ASAP Rocky thing. I know, I'm pretty sure everybody knows about that. Right now, ASAP Rocky is locked up in Sweden for like a simple assault or some shit like that. I don't know the 100% details of the case or whatever, but I know he's facing a trial coming up or whatever. They decided to keep him. He's been locked up for a little month or two or something like that. And Donald Trump is
in Sweden.
And Donald Trump has decided that he wanted to intervene. But this goes to show you that at the end of the day, none of this shit really means nothing because ASAP Rocky is still not home, right?
Yeah, because when they said Donald Trump wanted to intervene, that's for clout.
For clout.
Because they like, yo, we got a black brother right
black
now.
Votes. The voting is coming back up. Don't ever get this shit twisted.
It's election time.
So
they'll do anything that looks good for the public for election time. You understand what I'm saying?
That's why I don't get into politics. It's so much like trickery and foolery. It's like a commercial almost. It's like an advertisement. The president, the candidates are like Barack meant a lot to black people because we never thought we would see that. That's just simple as that. We didn't know what he was going to do, what he stood for. We didn't know his background, anything. How could we actually know his background?
I mean, we definitely could. I mean, if we wasn't from Chicago, we definitely
don't know who he is.
Barack
he
Obama.
Just came out the blue. Boom. We see a black guy running. That's what happened when he came in office.
But when he came in office, he actually was intelligent. He spoke with
elegance. He had
elegance.
more than we thought he would have.
You understand what I'm saying?
He tried to do a lot of things that probably got shut down.
No, not probably. Did.
But he also did a lot of things for them. because
Did.
that is.
I mean, when
something
people
that
say
he
that,
did.
you know what when people say that,
He did
right?
a lot of things for
Listen,
them that he had no choice but to do.
Thank you,
because that comes with the job details.
Thank you. So I like
It's a job. I don't
so
understand why people don't understand. Presidency is just a job. That goes to show you that anybody can get the job.
So
you see,
Plaga,
Donald
you just
Trump is
hit it.
in office.
Hold on, let
he
me
got
stop
the
you.
fucking
Don't
job.
run on. Hold on, let me stop you.
Yeah.
That's what I want you to say, because
Yeah.
when people normally talk and they say, "Oh, he gave them a lot what they wanted, or he gave them what they
He
wanted."
did the
Also,
job that
no,
he was
listen,
fucking hired
listen,
to do.
you have to understand.
Yeah.
They have a vice grip on us, on what they want us to do and allow us to do. So they always want something in return. Always. You see how the first business of order for Trump when he first came in was to get rid of Obamacare. You understand what I'm saying? That was the first thing of business. He was on that hard body, get rid of Obamacare, get rid of Obamacare, whatever the case may be. You feel me? And that just shows to show you that they not with none of it, bro. They're not with none of it, bro. At all, bro. Trump ain't with none of it, bro. He's a shrewd businessman, a billionaire that been doing. He's racist, and I'm saying that. And it's not alleged. It's off his actions on what he say. And like I said, I was in the crib and I was thinking. I said, damn, if Obama was saying the opposite, because he's talking about minorities. So if we was talking about whites and Europeans and things of that nature, because they are minorities too. I don't understand why they don't think that they're minorities too when it comes to this country. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to America, only people that can claim America is the Indians, the Native Americans. And the Native Americans is names that we gave them. They don't call themselves Native Americans. You always identify by your land. So if you're there and you're like, I'm an Indian, this is India. If I'm Jamaican, I live in what? Jamaica. If I'm American, I live in where? America. You understand what I'm saying? So it should be crazy, man. But yo, switch gears though, because you know I'm in Brooklyn, NYC,
Yeah,
USA.
we Brooklyn
You
all
understand
day.
what I'm
You
saying?
heard?
Shout out to everyone in Brownsville, man. I send my condolences to everyone in Brownsville that was affected by
The other shooting.
the shooting the other night at Old Timers.
Old Timers
You know,
Day.
that's an annual event.
We're like an annual attendees too. Myself,
I'm
not born and
that's a
raised
fact.
in Brownsville,
But that's something that I attend.
Something that I attend. I know a lot of people in Brownsville.
Yeah, man.
You
so
know, I got a lot of family.
anyone that was
friends.
affected,
Yeah.
I send my condolences. And
12
you
people
know,
shot, but it's like a lot of gang wars.
they
out
were
here.
saying it was gang related and things of that nature.
Shit,
So I ain't gonna go too crazy.
Ain't gonna go too crazy on that.
With
but,
it?
yo, that needs to stop the bullshit though.
But
Stop the bullshit with the gang shit in public places though. You know why? Because it goes to show me that you guys just doing it for TV. You got the phones out recording, everybody's recording, you're shooting in random places. If you want to handle your beef, leave these innocent bystanders out this, man. Let people enjoy their life, man. Seriously, man. It's time to stop all that. That shit is so corny to me as a person that's been an active person in the streets since I've, all my life, to this age now that I am, whatever, I just want to say that's so corny that
always active in the streets. But when you mature,
you wait to
and you
days like
active
that
in the street,
to pull moves like that,
you do better.
Jeopardize children, women.
Yo, Plaga, do you agree with that?
Yeah,
because
that
active
crazy.
In the streets, I'm active in the streets. You active in the streets. It's active. Okay,
it's crazy.
But if you active in the streets, you need to do better.
Do better.
You do better because you can't talk about it on the mainstream and then be about some bullshit when the cameras go off. You understand what I'm saying? And that's not good. You feel what I'm saying? So if you with the positivity and you with good vibes and good energy, promote that. Stop being about the
But
bullshit.
shout out to my Brownsville people who
That's a fact, though. My sister live in the
actually
Ville. You know,
enjoy and love Brownsville.
listen, man. I
Enjoy
ain't got nothing
old
against
timers
Brownsville.
there.
I love Brownsville the same.
Yeah, man.
You already know I love Brooklyn. I'm a Brooklynite. At the end of the day, you feel me? I
Save
just want
that
my,
shit
I just
for
want
your
my
own
people.
time. That's all I
my
gotta
people,
say.
listen. We got to get it together. We just got to do better. We got to make.
Better save
We
that
got to
shit for
make
your own time.
proper decisions out here, man. Everything is on the line, and that's the thing. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel that us as black people, we have to understand everything that we do is under a microscope.
It always has been.
Everything. Because think about it. You watch the news. Y'all all watch the news every day. You think nothing goes down in Bensonhurst? You think nothing goes down in Red Hook? Why is News One, and News One is local news out here? Just let y'all
News
know.
12?
Y'all watching News One or News 12. If you uptown, if you in Brooklyn or Queens, you understand what I'm saying? Whatever cable or whatever you got is News One or News 12 or whatever have you. You feel me? You already know what's going on out here. You already know what's going on out here. School is about to start again in about like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, summer's almost
Charter.
over.
Charter or regular school. Charter schools are starting in about 3 weeks. 3 weeks. So everybody got to get ready. Everybody got to get ready. You got a kid in charter school, you got to get ready. You got to start getting them uniforms and all that. Everything buckled down. That's why we said at the beginning, New York summers is what?
Real short.
Real short.
It's over. Pretty
You
much.
understand what I'm saying? So I send my condolences to the family of the person who lost their life in B-Ville.
Yeah, rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying?
Rest
Because
in peace to that
you
guy.
never leave your crib with the intentions that you never gonna come back.
We don't wish that on anybody, no matter how you
Hell
live.
fucking no.
You know, and I can't say.
I mean, I'm not gonna say on how you live, but I don't wish that on nobody. I don't sit home and never wish that on anybody. You understand what I'm saying?
So-
But if you wicked out there, you know, if you
But
do
that's why
dirt, you get dirt.
we have to learn how to appreciate these moments because time is so precious. People have to learn how to appreciate these moments. Certain events are just not meant for that type of shit, type of energy. Save that energy, save that energy for some other time, man. You know, people work so hard to be evil. Nowadays, it's like a trend. Like everybody want to be so vicious and
I mean, you know,
gangster and everybody, but they're not even like that. Like, you know, when things happen, it's not even like the truth. It's just an image.
listen, I just really want my black people to wake up
It's just
on,
an
on
image.
another level. That it's okay to say
The music,
it's okay.
the music and TV and all that type of stuff plays a part in that too. It's an influence, like even the rappers now.
But you know why? You know, someone else
It's a
said
big
that. You know what?
influence. It's a big influence whether people want to say it or not. Look, man, because to be honest with you, and you know, I love a lot of the new records and all of that too, man. You know, I'm not a hater. I love a lot of the new records. I like some of the new artists. You know,
But can I stop you before
but
you go?
a
Before,
lot of the stuff
before
that
you-
they promote and that they're talking about, bro, it's nothing positive at all. It's no messages and this stuff. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like,
I hear you.
I'm not perfect or anything like that. Like, I'm
Nah,
like
we
an
talking.
angel.
Nah,
or
we're
I
not
don't
talking
have
about us. We just talking about
real
I
talk.
hear you.
Like, you don't
Yeah.
know, but people think when you say shit like that means you on some
That-
straight, narrow, everything is
That's
you
a
know what I mean,
fact.
perfect. No, that
That's
don't
a
mean that.
fact.
I'm saying this is bullshit though. Like, we got to do better than that. Period. Like you said, like seriously, as a people, because we look crazy out here, and we are the most valuable thing on this planet. Not America, the planet, the black man, the melanin, man. It's the most valuable thing. Look it up. See how much it costs for melanin.
Listen,
They pay for it.
I don't want to go into a whole preacher sermon, but you have to understand, right? Africa, right? They say Africa is a continent. Okay, right? Big as Africa is, right? They say it's a continent. True. Right? And then they broke it up into different countries inside of Africa, the continent. Right? And then they give them different money so they can't establish a money system on their own to go against any other money system. You understand what I'm saying? This shit is wicked out here.
You say
and
them,
people,
what do you mean talking about them?
and when I say them, I mean like.
What are you speaking
When
of?
I say
don't
them,
understand.
I mean
You
like
have to be
I
clear
mean
to the people.
when I say them,
what you
I
talking
say
about?
them. I mean like
Please be clear.
I mean like the Europeans overall.
Okay, so you basically saying they
because-
have a hold on Africa. That's what you're saying.
I mean they I mean they've been.
Yeah, I
just
mean-
do your history, and that's what gets me mad. Like I said, what they say, Black history starts with slavery in school. Like so, when I was in school,
no truth.
they never told me that I had
Any other history?
African kings and queens. I found that out from my family.
Yeah, that was no. We never had that.
You feel
history
me?
taught
When
to us. That's
when
the
my
truth.
family was making me do book reports
know
and
what
things
the,
of that nature on Black revolutionists. You
On
understand
that
what
note-
I'm saying?
On that note,
Real talk.
On that note, we're gonna get into the song, right? We're gonna get into the song, right? But we're gonna come back with a clip, and we're gonna talk about this. Cause I got some things I want to let you. I'm gonna play this clip because it's kind of heartfelt when I heard this clip from Eric Garner's sister. The Eric Garner verdict came in. Was it 2 weeks ago or whatever?
Facts.
So we
Facts.
Gonna
and
speak
before
about
hold
that.
on.
Yeah,
and
man.
before we go to the song, the Eric Garner verdict.
Eric Garner
Are
verdict.
you
Are you
serious?
serious? Anybody out there?
Hold on.
If
And
you watching-
Plaga, I'm
if you watching tonight,
gonna give you this. Plaga,
Call
I'ma give you
in.
this. Hold on.
Call in. when
Hold on,
after
Plaga.
we play this clip,
Plaga, I'm gonna
please.
give you this. Plaga,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you this because
Talk to me.
you know my
Don't-
bro.
don't
You know
give it
my
all.
bro.
Don't
You know
give it all.
my
Yeah,
my
don't
bro.
give it
Plaga
all.
said.
Yeah.
He said, "Yo, look, all of this peaceful protesting.
That's what I said. Yeah, facts.
What does it get us? What does it get us? Gucci's back in full effect.
Yeah.
I see Gucci on blacks everywhere.
Even watching the Dapper Dan interview, being honest,
Gucci's back in full effect. It never went nowhere.
that
It was a
note,
90-day.
I have a
It was a
different-
90-day assault. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know why? Because us as black people, like what they said, we make brands popular.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And
We
one thing,
are
and listen,
the-
and we
we
spoke
make
about
everything
and
popular.
guess what? And me and you,
That's a fucking
and listen,
fact.
and listen, audience,
Fuck.
listen, real talk. You know, me and my bro, we always have heavy conversation, and that Dapper Dan conversation was real that we had. You understand what I'm saying? Because, like they said, like MD said to him, yo, you was charging more than when they was charged, what they was charging.
charging than for their regular thing.
You understand what I'm saying?
So who
he's
are you catering to?
So who you really catering to?
Who you really catering to?
So it's like
That's
what
on
the
a
fuck?
whole nother note. But go ahead, get to you was getting
Nah,
to.
go ahead.
man.
Play the song. We're gonna play the song.
Because you gotta save that for the
yeah.
after you hear that clip, you gotta talk
Yeah,
to me.
we're gonna play the
Talk
song.
to me after you hear that
We're
clip.
gonna play
I'ma
this song right now,
joint, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you. Words with POODAY and PLAGA. Sometimes you holler.
We gonna get into this
Holla.
right here.
You already know.
Yeah.
Instagram Live. You already know what
You
it
already
is,
know
man.
what it is. We gonna
You
get
feel
into
me?
this joint by my man Paper Time, yo.
Paper. I see you. Paper.
I like this
holla.
joint, man. I gotta play it again, man. It's that honorable. Holla at you.
Oh yeah, that honorable game paper.
I was born a win, nigga came with a presence cause I'm gifted. I'm at the round table when they talking business. Fuck co-signers, money in the trenches. Lou Will, I came shooting off the benches. Legendary nigga, they still talking about the growth. Dreams are growing up and drug and roll. Them niggas catching cases, pointing fingers quick to fold. Ain't no paperwork on me, never ran, never told. Back to the money, raising 2 queens and a king. Bill Russell, when it's war, let it rain, nigga. Shout out the niggas and them bad bitches. Cypher told me, yo, this time around is kill niggas. Free my nigga DQ out the system, that's a real nigga. Free you. Them bitches, y'all be fucking crooked line. Niggas, I don't trust these hoes unless they fucking me in mine, nigga. Like, play the corners like I'm Dion in his prime. Nigga grounded and I'm humble, count my blessings all the time. My homie doing 28, I miss that nigga vibe. Can't forget the day my brother passed, 1999. We lost a real one. Mama, don't you cry. Choke me to the death for me, them OGs gon' be wet. That my song said it. My soul ain't for sale. Trapping on the block, we hit the product through the mail. Government, I catch a crime, you probably running tail. Nigga, always been the honorable nigga. Fuck it, they tell me. Before you catch me slipping, you gon' really have to kill me. Nigga, this the real me. Always been the honorable nigga. Fuck it, they tell me. Before you catch me slipping, you gon' really have to kill me. Nigga, this the real me.
Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, that was that paper time. Check my man Paper Time out on IG, Facebook. You already know what it is, man. What was the name of that joint? That's that Honorable by Paper Time, man. Like I said, Paper Time got another album coming out right now. You already know, you got to check him out. You already know what it is. He got the growth. You can check that out on the Ush. Or what's that? You can check that out on all venues.
He got that on all platforms.
He got that on all platforms. You can check that out.
Oh, matter of fact, no, not yet.
The growth, not the new shit. The growth.
That's on the new shit right there, you heard?
But that's on the new album that's coming out and shit.
You can't get that out yet.
Paper Time, I see you, man. Paper Time on Instagram.
Shout out PT.
You heard? You know, T-Gunner, I see you, man. You gonna get up here soon, man. You already know what it is. Spacebound, I see you. You already know JTK Customs, I see you. You already know what it is.
All day.
Yeah, understand me? You heard me? Street Media, you already know what it is. I see you.
Yeah, go
you
check us out.
Lord of the Fly, I see you.
We're gonna post the link.
You already know what it is.
In a couple days on our Facebook for the actual radio.
H.O., I see you. You already
radio
know
link
what it
to
is.
our podcast.
Itchy, I see you. You already
because
know
we
what
have
it
an
is.
actual radio link now where you could just listen. You know, for the people that can't catch the live show to see us. You know what I mean? So we're going to give y'all that information. Drop that on our Facebook page. So go send us a friend request at Words with POODAY and Plaga on Facebook, man. You know? But what's going on, man? We got to get into this video, man. I like I said, we got to let the people hear this, man. So we're going to play this joint real quick, and then we'll talk.
Oh, wow.
Fire him! Y'all watched him kill my father for 5 years. Y'all continuously played the video. In the courtroom, playing the video. Discounting the fact that this man choked my father outside on the street. Choked him with no remorse.
Fuck.
Don't say upon. Don't tell me to stand. I'm gonna stand right here.
Yo.
Stand right here. I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna do what I wanna do. I've been letting you guys do what you wanna do for the longest. Drag my father's name through the mud. Drag him through the mud. But he was killed on the streets. And this cop is still hired. He's still on the police force. Why? Because if Eric Garner would have fought back, he would have been in a fucking jail cell. He would have been in a jail cell. Under the jail. Underneath it. So don't tell me that you want to send your condolences and you release standing outside every fucking day.
Yeah, man. I had to play that clip.
Now, who was that? Let the people know who that was.
That was Eric Garner's daughter.
Okay.
That was her in front of the Supreme Court the day of the verdict of not guilty, which we already knew as black people, which it was gonna be.
Facts. In New York.
In New York City, for sure. We knew that the verdict would be not guilty. But what I have to say on this note is, you see that anger, you hear that women, you hear the pain and anger and disappointment and it's so many emotions in her voice. If you can hear it, please, people, like, this is the shit that I do this for, because I really want to bring awareness to that right now in life with people, because it's a lot of things that we need to wake up on. We have so much power that we don't execute.
Yeah, I mean, because guess what?
We have so much fucking power we don't execute, man.
I feel you, because you know what?
It's so sad. It's crazy that we don't execute our power to the fullest, because that lady should have way more support. But the thing is, on that note, hold on, let me finish, because this is the point I wanted to make on that. And this is what I want people to speak about, or, you know, if you feel like calling up or you want to hit us up, whatever, we'll throw the number up or whatever. But I want to know, how do you feel about that verdict? Because at the end of the day, it was like, you know, the chokehold been ruled as illegal. So that whole verdict is like bogus. The coroner ruled that the cause of death was choking. So how does that play out? Like, and as black people, how's a black person, how does that make you feel when you see that? How do you feel about your kids? How do you feel about if it was your child or your son or your husband or your brother or your, you know, your family?
I got a question for you right now.
How do you feel?
Like, but you know what? Let me make a self-admission.
When you feel,
when I see the police, I be on some fuck you shit. But at the end of the day, when I be on some fuck you shit, I also be on some shit when I be like, yo, fuck you. I know that I'm going all out. Like, that's the opposition. Like, that's some nigga I had drama with for years.
For years, because it's like,
and he just caught up with me, and he got me, and it's like, yo, what's up? So what you want to do? You going to pull it or not?
You going to do
You feel me? Yeah. That's what it is as black brothers going against the police.
Going against the police.
You feel me? It's like somebody that you seen that you did some shit back in the days, and
that brother,
caught up
did
with
that
you,
to
and you
that
like,
brother
what's up?
For selling loose cigarettes, my man. Like, you choked that brother down like that for selling loose cigarettes. And then now to make a mockery of the whole system, like they try to tell us, oh, believe in the system. You see what I'm saying? You was just talking about the politics earlier with Donald Trump and all that shit. That's why I don't get into politics. They want us to believe in a system, right, that tells you something is illegal, and then when a cop commits the same crime, it's not illegal for that cop.
Yeah, exactly. You know that.
If a regular citizen does these things, they go to jail. If a black person kills another black person, they go to jail.
But listen, remember what I said to you. What I said to you when we was having these conversations. I said to you, like, damn, yo, bro, I give it to Cali when they rebel against some shit.
Yeah, the riots out in Cali.
And he was like, yo, why you give it to Cali when they rebel against some shit? Because I said, they wild out. They wild out. They not with the bullshit. They not with that. So like you see when the cop was exonerated from the chokehold on Eric Garner.
Yeah.
If that was in Cali,
they would have acted a fool.
They would have wilded out.
But you see, in New York, it was
that
silent.
Happened in New York.
They did a little light protest on the highway.
I don't care about no
on
light
the FDR.
protest.
Why would you stop traffic? Stop at traffic ain't enough.
I don't like. I mean,
but that was back to what you just said earlier.
Because guess what? All right, I'm happy you said
like
that.
to just
Hold on.
march.
I'm happy that
like
you
to
said.
Just march, and I think
I'm
that's
happy that you just
because
said
I was
that.
at the original Eric Garner march in Times
Marching
Square.
ain't nothing, right?
I went.
Hold on, what you said?
Yeah, I participated.
Marching ain't nothing, right? What you said? Marching ain't nothing?
Yeah.
Okay. Why would they shut down the FDR? Motherfuckers gotta go to work. I remember that day.
I remember that. I was off.
That.
I happened to be off that day, so I didn't have to drive.
He was like, yo, motherfuckers is shutting down the FDR. Blah, blah, blah. Motherfuckers gotta work. What's up with that? You feel me? That shit don't make no sense. You understand?
I didn't understand it.
And it's true because it's like, okay, so it's like when you stop wearing the brand, and niggas is like, nah, you gotta just stop supporting everything that they do.
Period.
For us to succeed. You understand what I'm saying? But even the conversation where we had about buying black, like you can't take shortcuts, and we always say that, right? Okay, so you got a black designer that don't take shortcuts and get it done and do what it do. So why is it not at the level that it need to be? Why do you feel that you still have to be connected with the other?
I mean, they call that Stockholm syndrome, right? Am I correct?
Yes, you're correct.
Stockholm syndrome. Our people suffer from
And
it.
let the people
And
know what that is.
They don't even
Let the
understand
people know what that is. People don't know what that is. You saying that?
I would say go Google it because that's what I won't even explain it. I would just say go Google what Stockholm syndrome is. Do a little bit of homework, please. You know, if you have a little bit of time, maybe 5 minutes, just Google it and think about it. You know, Google it and think about the position that
What is it again?
You know, Stockholm syndrome.
Okay.
Google that, please.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, please Google that.
Google it.
Yeah, please Google that, people. Don't take it from me. I know some things I like people to do their own math on because I want you to get your own perception.
Right. I want you to get the definition of that.
Definition of it, and you
so
tell me.
I'm happy that you gave him homework.
Yeah,
I wanted you to explain it. But
if you haven't heard of that, because some people haven't heard of it.
A lot of people haven't heard of that. You know,
that's so what I'm trying to tell you. What you just said, that's what that is. Everything you just said, that's what that is. So I would like you to go, you know, if you're watching the show, rewind back and go check that out, please, because we're here. This is what this is all about. We're here for that. We're all for that. We're all for promoting black entrepreneurship and supporting our black people. But at the same time, we don't want people to be lazy in the effort in doing that. You need to do that on your own time too. You know, we appreciate you guys checking in and getting the word with us, but we want you to get a little bit motivated, really, because it's real serious out here in the world. I don't think people realize how serious things are when a person like Donald Trump is in charge. You see, I know how serious it is, but see, I know what I'm going to do when they come. And do what
because
they do.
You're prepared.
Because I'm prepared. Because I know that there's a time
where
you're
mentally
not
prepared.
Really think about how we got here. People forget how we came to America. They act like they forgot. So what makes you think that at any given time they can't snap their fingers and say, "Let's go back to this. Let's go back to the way we had this." Because we tired of the way these people maneuvering, and we have enough. We have a lot of black. We have a lot of black power. And financial, you know, in the financial situation in America, we play a big part in the whole economy, like the biggest part. So if we can invest all those things, like reverse it and put those dollars back into us some way, and people maybe realize, like, look, don't knock your black brother for trying to have his own business or trying to do something on his own. Maybe support that a little more than you would. Like, give him a chance, like how you go to Ak. When Ak, you know, you go to the corner store and he fuck up your sandwich and you still go back, or he don't have what you want and you still go back, or, you know what I mean? Like, give your black people that same support. You know, maybe things will change if we put those dollars back into each other, because that's what it's really all about. Because in America, if we don't have that, we're not gonna have anything. We don't own anything. We don't have any property. You have to own some property. We have to teach the kids, you know, how to manage money better, because we wasn't taught that.
Fact.
Coming up.
And you know what? And you know what's so crazy? I'm so happy that you brought money into play. And do you understand that, right? We all strive, right? In America, right? Check this out, ladies and gentlemen, right? In America, right? AKA the American dream. So if you're a foreigner and you come to America to establish what? The American dream. Okay, what is the American dream? Being financially stable.
Having a house, owning some land.
A house, owning some
the
land,
best life,
getting the
best
business.
Cars, business.
You're just doing what you do.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the American dream. All those things.
That's the American dream that they portray to you, that, okay, this is what it is.
But as black people, we get caught up in, like you brought it up earlier, you said Gucci, like that's a brand. Like I have to bring this up because the interview kind of gave me a different outlook on things, and I understand. Sometimes you get the answer to your questions sometimes from other people, you know. And on that note, with Dapper Dan interview with Power 105 the other day, I got a lot from that interview, and basically Dapper Dan, Gucci, he basically used that brand to catapult himself and financially, stabilize himself and make money for himself. That was something he had. He flipped their brand. He didn't make his own brand. He tried to make his own brand, but he never solidified his own brand. He made money off of other brands. So at the end of the day, right now you got the guy Virgil. I forget his last name. I forget how to pronounce it. But I know his first name is Virgil. He got the brand Off-White. He's the only black. He's the only black person right now that owns their own exclusive, or what you could say, expensive, bougie, upscale, whatever you want to call it, black brand. He's the only person. Virgil Abloh. I don't know. I know his last name starts with an A. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but he just had his a Louis Vuitton pop-up store. He does a lot of things. He got a venture with Nike. He does a lot of things, but he's the only black man. And what they was asking Dapper Dan was, why didn't you ever invest or take your time to invest in any of these other black people brands or anything like that? And Dapper Dan was like, yo, basically he was like, because he knew it wasn't gonna work. That's not the market. Like, he don't care about this market. What? That kind of upset me when he said that he didn't care about this market, meaning like he didn't care about what we thought about the brand or what he did. Even with his Dapper Dan Gucci line. You can go check the interview for yourself. He says these words himself. It's not me. I'm not misquoting anything. You can go check it. He says it himself. He didn't really care about our dollars. So that says a lot about a person that we would be willing to spend all that money to show support for.
And that's the
But you
problem,
won't support your brother down the block, or who you knew who has a brand, a clothing line. You won't support him, but you would support. He might have the same. Like, there's people that make quality. What if the quality, the quality equal, and you still won't support it just because it's not that brand? Like, why do we have to feel like Gucci or Louis Vuitton or these brands validate us? What makes that validate you as a person? I don't understand that.
That's a fact.
I never understood that part either, because I don't really care, me personally. But with Dapper Dan as an influence on clothes and the black market.
And the culture.
With the whole boycott and everything.
Not only clothes, but the culture.
But the culture, period. That
I've been hearing about,
I've
been hearing about Dapper Dan since I was young.
Yeah, it disappointed me. I'm being honest, it disappointed me.
And that's a fact.
Yeah.
And that interview was disappointing.
Disappointed me.
Because it showed that he wasn't willing to take a chance on himself.
Because we was just like, yo, when the whole thing happened with the whole, the joint that they put out with the red, everybody know what the hell it is. They put out the joint from back in the days, the shit making a mockery of us when they used to do the red big lips and all that. They used to paint us in these pictures and all this shit like that. We felt like if Dapper Dan had his own clothing line at the time, why would anybody support Gucci? Let's go get Dapper Dan shit.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of.
Because that's how I felt about it. Like, fuck it.
I mean, a lot of motherfuckers that was getting money at that time was getting Dapper Dan, and that concurs on what you're saying. So it's like, why wouldn't you just start your own shit off that and just?
I go get Dapper
So
Dan
when
shit.
in the interview, like how you said, and in the interview, like how he said, and his spot got raided. His warehouse got raided. Yeah, warehouse got raided because you was bootlegging.
You was bootlegging another product. It wasn't yours. I don't understand.
Product
he left the street. He
and
said he
making
left the
it your
street
way.
game. Let's keep it real. The realities of the streets is this. When you're doing things that are illegal, there are different type of illegal things. Just because you're not robbing with a gun, you can still be robbing someone. There's fraud, there's extortion, there's embezzlement, things of that nature. There's a lot of ways to rob. So
Facts.
fraud is another way to rob.
Yes.
So at the end of the day,
Blue collarish.
Blue collarish. We can keep it funky as you want. Like I know a lot of probably older people, older than me, might have a problem with this because they live in their moment. It's all cool and all that. But what he was doing was copyright infringement on a product that was already out. He never really had a brand. He had a brand from somebody else's brand. He didn't taking Gucci and flipping their shit is cool. That's cool. That's creative. It's always cool to do that. But what about the originality? Like, you know, you had the Sean Johns, the Rockawares, the Fubu's. Those was original products.
Yeah, that's why I always tell you.
Yeah.
When me and you was having
had
a conversation,
the original
but I
products.
told you, I said, yo, he was original in the style, meaning that he got the material. And Gucci wasn't making a man's.
They wasn't making it that style.
Vest. They wasn't making
se,
a man's.
But that's not his
Gucci
product.
vest and with the Gucci pants and the Gucci long trench to go with it. No, Dapper Dan was doing that with the Gucci
We like
material.
custom shit.
So
I get it.
He was doing the custom official. So. Like nigga said, he should just got a
think
job.
that what if that was
Gucci.
your brand though? What if Gucci was your brand? Would you allow somebody else to do that with your brand?
No, I wouldn't. But see, a guy like me, I would automatically put him on the payroll. Yeah, because
they
was
did
so
eventually. Look how long it took
was so
him.
dope.
He been
I
in
would've
the
put him on the
business. He
payroll.
said he been in the business 30 years. So it took him this long. And
No, when you say you in the business,
Been
see,
in the business
you have to
30
understand when
years.
someone says that they in the business, meaning that guess what? If it's 2000, the year 2000, and I get my sewing machine and I start making garments, that's when I started. And if it's 2019 right now, they say, yo, how long you been doing this? 19 years. I might not have been excellent throughout my whole 19 years, but I've been doing this for 19 years.
I dig it.
You understand what I'm saying? So I never get caught up in that. I just need to see the work. You understand what I'm saying? Because you could have been doing this from yesterday and have better work. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, man. You know, as black people, I just want us to stay strong, stay together, do what's right. That shit in Brownsville, that shit was awful. That was bad.
Yeah,
that was a setback. That was a setback.
Next year we got to make sure we do it bigger.
Listen, it's always a setback. And like I said, rest in peace. And I send my condolences to anyone that got hit up and lost their life. And anyone that get hit up, I
think only one
send them
person
that.
passed
Like that's
away.
crazy. But it's like, why? Why? And it's always a setback because, like I said, we get the most media attention for everything. Everything we do. Everything we do. Car accidents, not paying your fare on the bus or the train.
Child
support. Like they try to make it seem like it's only us that go through these type of things.
And we got a
in
whole
life.
subject. We got a whole show that we got to get into with the child support situation because we really want to discuss that. That's a big thing in the black community.
Got a lot of calls on that.
Got a lot of calls about that child support situation because we got a lot of people who go through different situations with child support, men and women, because it affects
That's a
both.
fact. It does.
I think it does not affect both. Everything affects both sides of the party. You know, that's just the way it is. That's life, you know. But we appreciate all our viewers and everybody that been checking for us. You know, we back.
Yeah, we back. We back off of vacay. Y'all can always
had a
check
little
us. You already
vacay.
know what it is. Check us out on the media.
But you gonna catch
You know what I'm
us.
saying? Ustream, you already know what it is. You know what I mean?
Street Media,
Street Media.
Sure
S.STREET
Media,
you already know what it is, man.
Free
Holla
the
at
Sure
us, man.
God. Yo, say,
You feel me?
we love you.
Yo,
Happy
Sake,
belated
man.
birthday.
Happy belated birthday. Say you already know what it is, man. The Shush guy, man. We love you, man.
Yeah.
And see you soon, bro.
See you soon, knucklehead. Word. But on that note,
Big
man,
knucklehead.
we want to give a shout out to all the black entrepreneurs. And on that note,
And
you
all the
know,
inspiring
all the aspiring
entrepreneurs out there.
Anybody that
You trying to do something. You
Trying to
understand
do
what I'm
some,
saying? And you community based.
community-based thing.
That's what's up.
And giving back to the people. We
You
all
know,
for it.
ignorance is bliss.
Give us a holler.
So stop spreading it.
Give us a holler. You know, we here. Shout out to CDY Basketball. They doing a lot of things. You got to go check my homie out. Summertime, they got the tournaments for the kids and shit. You got to go check them out, man. www.cdybasketball.com. They on Franklin Ave, man. You got to go check them out, man. That's my peoples.
Like I said, check my boy Paper Time out. You already know.
Check my
Spacebound,
boy
JTK Customs.
Yeah,
You already
check
know what it
Spacebound
know what it is. Best Eye,
Yo,
Brownsville,
Gunna.
Crown Heights, East New York,
T
the
Gunna.
whole BK. You already
See
know
you.
what it is. In Fort Canarsie, we see you, everybody. You already know what to do. You know what I mean?
Yo, by the way, on August 8th, if you're available, come celebrate Sean Price's life with us by the mural.
That's a fact. Rest in
On
peace,
Kingston
Price.
and Bergen, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
Kingston and Bergen.
Kingston and Bergen.
Right on the corner.
Come on the corner. August 8th, we'll be out in the building.
August
with Bernadette.
8th.
Shout out to Bernadette. August 8th.
Shout out to
we trying to keep the mural
B-Net.
alive,
You already
bro.
know what it is.
You already know the flavor, man. August 8th, man.
Icon or nothing.
Icon or nothing. Make sure you come out, show some love, man, for that, for sure. August 8th by the mural. We out there.
August 8th, man. Give him the court streets again.
Bergen and what I say?
Streamer.
Bergen
and
and Kingston.
Kingston.
Bergen and Kingston.
Right on the corner.
Bergen and Kingston is the location. August 8th is the 4-year. Yeah, I think it's the 4th year now. 4th year that my guy been gone. So rest in peace to Sean Price. You know, we gonna end the night with my boy Paper Time. We got this joint. You know, we played it before. We love one. We love that joint. We love the work my man Paper Time putting in right now. You know, all the artists that really want to get busy and show some love and put their music out and really trying to get a, you know, they shit out there. Holla at us, man. You
Definitely,
know.
and more great conversation, more interviews coming up.
Holla at
We
us.
already
Don't
know.
be
We
afraid to
back-
send
we
your
back-
music
we
out
back
if you
on the
got
weekend.
talent.
Send that.
Honestly, if you got some
Yo,
talent, send the music out.
Yo, send it.
Send it
Gmail. POODAY and PLAGA. Gmail.com. Check us on IG. POODAY and PLAGA. Check us out on
Yeah, go check that Facebook. Go check that
POODAY
Facebook page. We got that
and
Facebook
PLAGA.
page
And
popping down.
N, the letter N, not
Yeah.
and.
We out here.
The letter N.
But we
POODAY and
appreciate
PLAGA.
everybody for tuning in with us. Everybody chopping it up with us.
Brah, brah,
We
brah,
look forward
brah,
to getting
brah.
with y'all next week.
Appreciate you. NYC, we in
Yay.
the building. You already know, man. I
You
love
already
y'all.
know what it is. Another
Love you all
another
over the
episode,
place.
baby.
William Kingston.
Get the fuck up.
Lady Auntie.
I just like the surf.
I can show you how to move in a room full of snakes. Show you how to move in a room full of snakes. I can show you how to move in a.
Hey.
Wildin', I was fucking up. Wildin', I was fucking up. I ain't gonna lie, I took some shortcuts. But when it come to that bread, ain't no shortcuts. Wildin', I was fucking up. Wildin', I was fucking up. I ain't gonna lie, I took some shortcuts. But when it come to that bread, ain't no shortcuts. Remember broke nights, I broke nights. Straight starved, the mind cloudy, I'm so blunted. So broke, I still